When people conjure up images of the Northwest Territories in Canada, they picture snow-capped peaks, beautiful lakes, and big fish. When we arrived in Yellowknife, we were surprised that the area is really a northern desert. Mountains were nowhere to be seen, but instead the landscape was filled with beautiful flowered tundra and small lakes. Days seemed endless because the sun never goes down, and that really makes it a fly fisherman's paradise. Our adventure to this remote lodge starts with a short float plane flight from Yellowknife to Ragnar Westrom's Trout Rock Wilderness Lodge, located on the northern tip of Great Slave Lake in the Northwest Territories. It's mid-June, the ice has just come off the bays, and the big Northern Pike have moved into these warm, shallow waters to feed. We are joined today by Dale Fresky, who has lived in the area for the past 5 years and finally convinced us to come to this pristine part of the world to catch some big northerns. Monster Pike on the Fly, that's today as Streamlines proudly presents Sport Fishing on the Fly.
Ragnar, thank you very much for inviting us up to Trout Rock Wilderness Lodge, Great Slave Lake in the Northwest Territories. Monster Pike's on the venue today.
You're right.
I've never gone after the big monster pike. I'm really looking forward to it. How big a fish do we expect to catch today?
Well, today we should get into some 40-inch or plus.
Oh, gee, those got to weigh something. They got to be 30 plus pounds.
When you get into the high 40s, they're getting to 30.
Oh, great. Looking forward to it. I know we got the Champ and Grant standing by, so let's go down to them and see what they're getting up to.
Good idea.
Get my pliers out here. One of the necessities that you need here. The Champ, Dale Fresky, the Canadian fly fishing team. Ragnar calls you the Champ because you were the Canadian Champ. But you used to live up here. This is your hunting ground.
Yeah.
How do we go after these big things? Other than with big flies, I've heard a lot about big red.
The fathead minnow, red fathead minnow, they actually come in a variety of colors. Red seems to be a really good one. Black's another good color for that. It's one of the many flies, big flies for pike up here. I'm going to try a polar bear hair to start out with today. It's tied with a polar bear hair that gives it kind of a translucent quality, and it really puffs up in the water. Anything that's large, the pike up here, obviously they eat some pretty large fish. We've seen some whitefish swimming around and things, and they could take whitefish that are probably 2-3 pounds and just gulp them down. These are pretty big fish. So
is this kind of like bass fishing where you're looking for structure to fire a fly into, or where do these things sit?
well, when the pike come in now, you know, this is pretty early in the year season for them. There's still ice out in the big lakes, so they're coming into the bays. They're on their spawning runs and so on, and they just cruise around. You'll see some little bait fish. When we're in the bays, you'll see bait fish jumping around as the pike swim through and basically just gulp them down. So yeah, you just want to cast them in anywhere where there's kind of weed edges around rock. They like to lie a lot along rock, and anywhere where they can get an ambush position on the bait fish, just strip her through there, and then we're going to see lots of action. So
and then hang on.
Yeah, you'll be very surprised by how many pike are out here. There's quite a number of them in the bays here, and you got to have the wire leader. Remember, you've got to have these special type of leaders that have actually a wire on the end of the leader, so that when they bite on there, the teeth can be really serrated. This one's from last year. I'm just going to cut it back. You can see how it's all chewed.
That's all chopped up. We'll have to show you what the teeth look like a little later. You got to pinch the barbs down too.
Yeah,
do that.
Make sure you pinch all the barbs there. And I know that Ragnar's philosophy at this camp is catch and release to maintain a great fishery. So all the fish are, you know, you keep some for shore lunch, and other than that, he puts them back in the water. So it's good to have the barb pinched down so you don't injure the fish.
Excellent. Looking forward to it. And I know Ragnar's up getting the lunches ready for us for our shore lunch, and we'll be back.
Let's go tour.
not a bad one. Yeah, the average size we've been getting. Boy, oh boy. Good tough fish. Yeah. Whoa. Yeah, you don't have to worry about that leader snapping, that's for sure. Like we said earlier, it's about a 180-pound test on there. Wire. Well, we're still looking for that big one, Granny. He's out there.
So far.
The big guy. The big one. This is just a prepping stage. You'll know when you got a big one, I think, because you're going to be looking at your backing, I'm pretty sure. There he goes. Oh, that was a nice one, too.
Did you see that one?
Oh, yeah. Granny. Oh, there he is. Get him. Oh, he's big.
That is a nice fish.
Oh, there he is. Oh, there he is. Well, that's a nice one. Oh, man. Oh, yes. Oh, that's a beauty. Oh, that's a beauty. Oh, man, that's a nice fish. Better watch it. Don't make him mad because he's going to go.
You better have to play him, Granny.
Okay. Yeah, move around the boat as you have to. Well, I tell you, wait till we see this fish. Enodah Lodge, Northwest Territories. Ragnar Westrom's Lodge, what a place to go, eh?
Oh, it scared me when he came up the first time.
Isn't that amazing?
I missed him.
Oh, look at that. Oh, man. You know, you cast in there, you brought it through, he boiled once,
Yep.
You missed him, you splashed it back in, he boiled again, and he missed it, and then the third time you went in, he just pounded it, didn't he? He just hammered it.
Yep. Get an official measurement on it.
Yeah, oh, for sure. That's a nice fish. Oh, beauty.
Okay, I get the teeth on.
Yeah, stay to that side.
Right on. Look at how long it
It's
is.
so strong it doesn't even open.
Probably eat them. All the whitefish probably eat those. Look at the teeth in there.
I know,
Look at those. Those would rip your hands to shreds.
2 shreds is right, yeah.
That's why Ragnar's being very careful here. Wow, nice fish.
Ragnar, thank you very much.
Good job
to
there,
the
Granny.
Oh, beauty.
You wanna
Oh yeah, let's
Sure,
measure
let's
him.
see how
Let's
long
see
he
what he
There.
is.
Oh, this is over 36.
He's
Up
about,
a bit. You got the lower lip there.
okay, how far up? Tell me where I'm at.
So 37.
37, all right.
37 on the fly rod.
Nice.
On the fly, yeah.
Oh, the big guys are out here. That's not a bad one either. Not as big, but still nice size. Wow. Oh, boy. Oh, a double header. Oh, and he just got off. Oh, man, I can't turn him. This is really it with a 5. Oh, look at them. They're all sitting right here.
Oh, we have found
It's a feeding frenzy. It's a oh boy. I think I'll let you go with his. Man, oh man.
I think I better just let mine sit.
You think there's a few fish in here? There's got to be about 1,000 pike in this bay. Just barely lip hooked. There's one. Sounds like we have a plane heading in here. Oh, perfect release. Wow. That's crazy. Absolutely crazy.
I know he was big. Yeah.
He's right back there. Oh, he got him! I got him! I got him!
All right.
Oh, he's a nice one. Oh!
Yeah, that's a good one. We got a double.
Oh, we got a couple of beauties. And he was cruising. Can you believe it? He cruised back after he had tried to hit Grant's. Oh no, this guy, here he is.
38 inch, eh?
Look at that. That's a nice fish. Not the biggest yet. Yeah. Still nice though.
My line got all messed up. I stepped on it.
That's not a bad fish at all, is it?
Oh, yeah.
Well, I saw him cruise. You know, you missed him.
I missed him,
And he
yeah.
kept cruising to the back of the boat. I just chucked it over there. A couple strips. Bang. Oh, gee. Well, the thing with these pike is they're not leader shy. So what we have is a 40-pound test monofilament hooked onto some actual wire. Now this wire is probably good for about 180 pounds. I would think.
Definitely not leader shy.
No, you could catch probably tarpon on this and not have to worry about it.
You're after strength.
You are.
Whatever holds together.
These fish are not leader shy. Go after them with the big artillery, as we say, the big gear, and you're going to see that in the show.
Ooh, that's probably got a little pressure on him, Grant.
Bent over an 8-weight rod, pulling the boat. I don't want him to pull us out of here, though.
Oh, there's the one.
Oh,
Look at him in here.
yeah, we're getting pulled that way instead of that way.
Oh. Boy.
Oh, this is just pressure, that's all. It's amazing, though, the difference in the fight. Like, that guy's not as big as some of the others, but that's as good a fight as I've had.
Whoa, I know. Jeez, and I got one about the same size, and it's just tough to get in. Wow.
Ragnar, you're the busiest guy here for sure.
Yeah, is he ever? Holy cow. There's so many fish out there. It's unbelievable.
It seems as day goes on, they're getting fatter and fatter.
Well, this guy, he's big.
He's big.
Oh, man.
Oh, green.
Are you having fun yet?
Oh, what a ball. Pike fishing, Northwest Territories, I can't believe it. They get the biggest pike in the world up here.
It's not as though there aren't a million pike up here too, you know.
They're everywhere.
Yep.
They're just everywhere. You know, you take your pick, and we've been having a little competition trying to get the big pike. Everybody, you started, you had the biggest, and then I got hooked into a lucky one, and now we'll see how this one is.
This could set a standard that...
We'll see. But I mean, this isn't it. This is not by any means the biggest fish you'll get up here. There's a lot bigger fish. I can't. Oh, look at it. I'm having to use my body now. My arm's just giving up.
He's losing it.
Oh. You can get a sweat on doing this. Hey? Oh no. Don't go in there. He is.
Now you gotta be so careful with these things.
Oh, because they got the major teeth.
There he is, good job.
Hey, look
Look at how fat they are. Oh, is that excellent or
Where's the
what?
utensil?
Wow.
Tape on him?
Yes, after we'll get the tape on him. Wow.
Oh yeah, that could be the 40-inch. Look at the rakers.
Geez, those fish are just. You get. Oh man. Look at that. Look at the teeth on those fish too. Oh, I couldn't handle it. If I got a fish bigger than that, this rod is history.
Get a commission.
I think I would be. Well, that one looked pretty good.
Yeah, right on.
Solid.
The weather came in and we had to gear up for the rain. Look at how fat this thing is.
Look at her. Oh, he's giving you a good hustle.
Yep.
What do you think? I think he's about 39. I don't know. I don't know if you're going to make the 40 club. You might.
Look how fat that guy is.
Now they're a little different. They take a little longer to get in. You can't just drag them up.
Yeah, and this is an 8-weight rod. I can't imagine on anything less than.
Everybody's out searching for the trophy right now. The 40-pluser.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's a nice one. Oh, I gotta see, Granny. How big? No cheating on the tape. All right. Where's the tape?
Guess who's in the lead right now?
I'm getting right in there. Oh, I don't know. I think he's close to 40. He's going to be close.
Here, you get the
Right at the top?
Yeah. No, he's not. You know what he is? He's 37.
36.
And a half, yeah.
Yeah. 36 and a half. Real nice, thick in the back.
How fat it is.
They're just brutes. And that's a pretty fish. He's got the bite marks there. But he's mine last time got hacked there, so let him get back in there. Ragnar, you're a better man than I, not using gloves. Oh, and there he goes. Oh, gone. and welcome to On the Bench. Today I have a real simple but effective pattern that works well not only for pike but for all large game fish. It's called the white rabbit fly. Get your pen and paper and take down this huge list of ingredients. Use some white rabbit strip for the tail and some white rabbit strip for the body. And this fly works really good if it's tied on a size 6 streamer hook, and I'm using some black mono thread as the thread. Really nice strong tying material. I'm going to start by taking about a 2-inch long white tag of my rabbit fur for the tail, and I'm going to tie it in the back and have it hang out probably about a good 2 inches, 2 to 2.5 inches out the back. You know, there's a lot of modifications that can be made to this fly at this point. I have the tail section on. It's about 2.5 inches long. And now for the body, a lot of guys will tie in a spun deer hair body and put eyes on the front to imitate a mouse pattern or a shrew pattern, so the fly sits up nice and high on the top. While I like this fly to be just below the surface. When pike are coming to the top, they tend to like the wet fly look. So what I'm going to do is just tie in some more white rabbit for the body, tie it forward, and once that white rabbit gets wet, it sinks down that little bit and you can have a real nice fast strip retrieve, and it really gives that rabbit a real nice motion. So we'll take another nice long piece of our rabbit fur and we'll just tie this in and then wrap it forward to form our body. And we'll just take this rabbit fur, and by keeping the bottom of the rabbit fur to the base of the hook, that's the leathery part, the dried out skin of the rabbit, and making sure you keep all the fuzzy part of the rabbit out on top of the fly. As you can see, once that white rabbit fur is tied in for the body, if you've tied it right, you can pull that back and it gives it a real nice, full, streamy look. The body stays nice and full, tail's nice and long, and when you get that in the water, it's irresistible to a pike and a trout. It gives it really nice undulating motion. I've also added a nice big black head on. It just finishes off the fly real nice. Well, there it is, the white rabbit fly. Works really good for pike and for all other large game fish. You know, as you can see from the fishing today, pike will pretty well eat anything. What it really comes down to is colors. We've found that for pike, blacks, reds, and white are really effective. And if you happen to key on the right color they're on that day, you're probably going to get a fish at cast. Give this fly a try, I know you're going to like it.
What are you wishing for, Don?
Well, Ragnar, I can't tell you, or the wish won't come true.
Oh yeah, that's
but
right.
I imagine it's something pretty good. Well, we're sitting here, it's just a beautiful area, Great Slave Lake. I can look across the lake. I can't see the other shoreline. How big is the lake?
The lake is over 300 miles long, Don. It's a big lake.
It's a huge lake. We're in a nice little bay at a special little hole in the rock.
The mysterious hole in the rock.
Yeah, we don't know how it's formed, but it's here. It exists. And while we're sitting here, I think we should talk a little bit about what the pike tools we use, the tools of the trade.
Yeah, that's a good idea. It's 2 tools for sure that you have to use when you go pike fishing. And the first one is the jaw spreader. You put it in the mouth of the pike and it opens up the jaws. Then you come in with the plier, you release the fly.
It makes
Press
it
this
easy.
to back again and then you release the fish.
Yeah, and I noticed the pike really clamp down hard.
It's very strong and they've got very sharp teeth in them, so you don't want to get any fingers or anything in their mouth. They're just like sharks.
And we've been using the barbless hooks.
Always barbless. You know, sometimes we catch 150 to 200 fish a day, and it's very hard for the guides to get the hooks out if they're not barbless. So we always use barbless hooks.
Excellent. We're also using some really special leaders. They have the wire leaders off the monofilament. I find that they just get trashed. Even though they're wire, they get all bent up, and the pike are voracious.
They are, and those teeth are very, very dangerous. So I say it again, you don't want to put your fingers in their mouth.
I also want to have a special thanks to Wolverine Sports. They supplied us with the special leaders and the flies. Been working great out here.
Not a real big one, but it was kind of neat, just fishing off the rocks. And oh no, utensils are required. He snarfed it.
I think there's a bigger one floating out there somewhere. Oh, let's see. Just shows you that we can catch him anywhere. Oh,
He's got the
Ooh!
oh yeah, we get a good look at the
down.
teeth. Look at the major teeth there. And then they got this plate up here. Let's call them rakers or whatever you want to call them. That holds the fish in. Once they get a hold of something, you know they're gonna get it.
Oh, even to get your.
Just clamp.
Yeah.
He wasn't
And
happy
it doesn't
at all, was
take them very long to recover either.
That just shows you when it snaps down there. Saw that snap down, how strong they are. You don't want your finger in there when that happens. You get double headers, you get triple headers. This is the honey hole.
Oh, cow. Oh, this one's nice. He is, look at him.
He is a good one.
He's a biggie.
Good one, no take.
Oh, hey, that's not bad. How big is that one? We got to get a measurement.
Messing this one.
Yeah.
No, the measure is on.
Jeez, half the size of my body.
8 inches.
Yeah. Yeah.
35.
Up a bit. There we go.
37, almost.
Almost
36 and 3/4.
Ooh.
Pretty close. Not quite. Nice fish though. Whoa, gee. There he goes. Oh man. Why wouldn't he take it? What was wrong with the fly? Oh! No, that was a little guy.
Oh, that was the wave. So the wave?
Oh! Oh yeah, that's a good fish. Not a bad one. There was one huge one though. He was a whale. Yeah, that's nice size, but he was a whale.
Oh, there you go.
We'd like to pass along a special thanks to Ragnar and his crew, and if you're looking for the 200 plus fish per day fishing like we've experienced, we'll call Ragnar at Enodah Wilderness Travel.
Trout Rock Wilderness Lodge, what a great place to have a fishing holiday.
Oh, great place for an adventure.
Is it ever?
We just had a ball here for the last 3 days. We had it all for weather too. The weatherman's finally cooperating, and of course we have to head off somewhere else.
We do.
You know? But great fish, big fish. We didn't get the 40 incher though, but I
We were
think they're
close.
coming, yeah.
We were close. 39 you got, which is a heck of a fish.
Big thanks to Ragnar Westrom for inviting us up here, and you just can't say enough about it. It's really neat. If you've never been up this way before, it's unique, it's different. You got to
It
come
is.
prepared, all that kind of stuff.
Also want to thank my brother Dale for joining us. It was a lot of fun. He knows the area, guided us a little bit along with Ragnar, so that was a lot of fun too.
And you know, this is the first place you can come and fish on Great Slave Lake for the Northern Pike.
Yeah.
Once the ice comes off, because it comes off these little bays first, and they bring a helicopter in. Another great way of doing it.
Great place to be.
It sure is. It's out in the middle of nowhere. This is definite wilderness country, so be prepared and take care.
And conserve our waters. Only take what you need and you get a great pike fishery like this one.
There's millions and millions of
Oh,
pike out there.
everywhere.
Unbelievable. See you next time.
When we take you sport fishing on the fly. Granny doesn't know when he's got a he's dandy.
He stalked him.
Look at the big across the back. Granny, mister, yeah, he's not bad. How good is he? Oh, he's okay. Wow. Oh, look how fat that one is. Look at how fat he is.